Do you think Fletch lives up to Fletch?
I don't know. Whenever Fletch lives, I die a little inside.
That's true. I think we all do.
Yeah, especially after the first one.
Yeah.
Man, speaking of dying inside.
Yeah.
On that topic, to follow through with those thoughts.
That was
the kind of showing you get being a Sounders fan for a whole bunch of years now. Occasionally, there comes a game where things don't work out, and yeah. Well, we started out defending well against Vela.
We
That's
did.
the first note I have is we started out. Smith wasn't giving him too much room.
No, and then something happened. If you tuned into our pregame show, they pretty much did everything we told them not to do.
Yeah.
They pretty much played like the Sounders of seasons past.
We should have yelled louder.
We didn't yell loud enough.
Yeah.
I feel that it just was not a good game for us today. And I don't know if it's just the heat or maybe they got a little wild down in LA last night before the game. But we were playing very poorly today.
Yeah, all the stuff. We're just stabbing at the ball on defense.
Yeah.
Oh, we're letting them run through the midfield, and then we're letting them run through the middle of the field in our defending third.
We barely had a midfield going on for some reason. I don't know if because people were switched around and it was like had thrown off the play. I mean, Torres hasn't really played much this season. I mean, he was a little rusty. He hasn't really had to play with the other guys on the field in a while.
I don't know. Does Ship not know about how they're doing the try? Actually, no, that was just the other side. Never mind. I don't know, man.
No, I don't know. I don't know if Morris hasn't played up front in a while. Which you can't blame one single person. They all were a cohesive team of not doing what they should have done, not doing what they've been done for the whole season so far.
Oh God! And once again, it came back the give and go. Our biggest enemy besides ourselves is the give and go, and there's a lot of just like losing track of people on defense.
And anytime you see Ladero stand next to our own guys, that's always a big bad sign that nothing's going the way it should be going.
Yeah. So the first goal came from letting the guy run through, and you got to watch out for that fucking guy's left foot, man.
Yeah, another thing is that I mean they have one play.
He surely was the villain of the piece.
Yeah, one long ball to that dude, and that's pretty much what they got. And they beat us with that. They beat us with that every time.
Yeah, saw some other bad signs. Saw Ladero standing next to our players as the play was happening, which is always bad. I'm not blaming him for it or anything, but it is one of the things to look out for. No big runs from Roldan. Nothing big from Gustav coming out of the back, which are another signs.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, not too much, especially early on from our midfielders. No coherence in the attacking third and in the midfield. No coherence whatsoever.
You could tell very early on that we were getting frustrated.
Yeah, and when we were playing frustrated, we make bad plays, man. We made a lot of rushed bullshit.
I'm surprised the ball was even still flatable with all the stabbing we did at it.
Not watching out for those through balls and the long balls to Vela. Like they have one major thing they do, and you've got to watch out for it because if you don't, you're going to regret it. And they did.
Yeah. Fry still doing everything he can to do what he does best and stop balls from going to the goal. It just unfortunately he slipped up 4 times.
He did,
but he's allowed to make mistakes.
And so we did get our shit together a handful of times, but like for some of it, we're starting to pick our heads up and make some passes, but we were not doing the off the ball work that makes those passes turn into something fruitful moving forward. Just
we rallied there in the second half when Ship scored the goal. Which, by the way, great score by Ship. Awesome score by Ship. And it almost looked like we had a game plan to outplay them with the ball and outsmart them because we literally juked the entire LA Football Club team to go to the left while Ship was ready to go on the right and just easily put the ball in. If we could have kept that momentum going, it would have been a completely different game.
Yeah.
But like 4 minutes after that, LA scores again. And it just kills the momentum. I think they, our guys just lost the will to play. And I don't know. It's really hard to say anything. It's just that we definitely went back to being this. We definitely went back to the way the Sounders were last season,
which is just a frustrated, tired group. Just not doing the little things and it not working out in the long run. And then you get things where like maybe a couple passes go through, but then someone can't quite connect, and it becomes super frustrating because they're like, oh, if that one time things had come together. If you find yourself saying that, it's because something went wrong early on.
There was a lot of passes that just seemed to go nowhere.
Just not heads up balls,
No,
just like kind of like someone should have been there, and you're like, maybe.
Yeah,
possibly.
Absolutely. I feel like there's a lot of
I don't know
lackluster in that
agreements
game
beforehand were, so I can't say where people were supposed to be due to some agreement, but
no, not at all. So moving forward.
Wait, no, hold on. The other thing I wanted to talk about. Okay, yeah. So we did a lot of standing. We were playing almost like a zone defense a lot.
Yeah.
When defending in our 18 and our defending third, and when there's a break towards our goal, there's a lot of like you want to stall the guy, you want to cover a passing lane, you want to cover the space so you can break up their momentum at our goal. But after that, man, we need to start fucking marking up.
Yeah.
We really need to start going, man. We need to put bodies on bodies because
we were not doing that.
They were playing around right in front of our goal, and that leads to 4-1 results.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people could do the whole what if Marshall was there? What if, I think that's I don't know if the outcome would have been any different. I think there's just a not off day for the Sounders.
These are the same things that we saw with Oba.
Yep.
Same things we saw at Dempsey. Same things we saw early Ladero. So people came in.
Yep.
People came in. So Nuhu and Delem came in. Wingo came in, and which was good that they got to get in the game. Yep. Kind of wish we'd been making some substitutions earlier on in this season and getting.
I believe so.
Getting the all-together gel on because it's the Sounders. Therefore, we're going to have injuries.
Yep. I think that I like the subs that we did. It was good to see those guys on the field. I feel like they deserve the minutes. I just wish that it would have been in a better light of what was going on.
Yeah, because after all the goals and after a lot of the excitement, it kind of just came down to just what you'd think.
Yeah.
Just LA not having to try too hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then us just trying to string together what we could and just not being overly excited in the end. But,
what you got to do.
This is, you got to learn lessons. You got to learn to dig deep. You got to learn how to, when things aren't going your way, fall back on your basics and play good fucking soccer.
And, you can be frustrated, and the game is not the most fun game to watch for a Sounders fan, but it's early in the season. It's our first loss of the season. Unlike previous seasons where would be our like 5th or 6th loss or whatever, because we haven't been playing that well, but it's a different season. We've been playing really good. Had our first loss. That's fine. I'd rather lose now than lose in the playoffs, and especially since the playoffs been changed to single elimination.
There you go.
I think moving forward we have, coming up, we got a game on Wednesday against San Jose. They're not an easy team. They play dirty. I'm just going to be fair, honest. They always play dirty. They're a dirty team. They are a rough team. They just got a victory, and they're going to want to continue that going on, and they're going to play against us. I think I'm not sure we're playing there.
We're gonna have to just bring it wherever it is, because you gotta recover from this. And San Jose is a rough and tumble team.
Yeah,
they also kind of suck.
Yeah,
which would be good to go ahead and remind ourselves that you just gotta make the efforts, and then the passes will come.
I guess what I was trying to get is I kind of hope we play more of our bench and let some of our bigger guys rest.
Yeah.
Because to me, the bigger game will be Sunday against LA Football Club again in Seattle.
I'm all for it. I'm all for starting out with like the bench players, and then like if Rui Diaz or Bruin or Marshall or anybody who's out is feeling like they can come back in, give them a run for the last 25.
Yeah, that or let the bench play first, and then put our starting dudes in the second half. Do something different.
The last 25 or something.
Yeah. Because I want us to save our legs in strength for Sunday, because that's gonna be a bigger game.
Yeah,
in my opinion. And hopefully we learn from tonight and take it to heart. I'm sure that the coach is in there giving them hell as we speak.
I'm sure they're having a fun chat.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a definitely fun chat going on. There's no singing and dancing after this one.
No.
And we'll see what happens Wednesday and Sunday. Until then, don't forget to hit the like button.
Yes.
And subscribe. Also,
10,000 people I can see on this thing. I'm not good at counting.
And also don't forget to check out our other stuff, personsorpersons.com.
Yeah, personorpersons.com. Personorpersons.com.
Yes. Did I say that wrong?
Yeah. Perfectly normal radio.
Yeah.
All those things. Yeah. For you posterity, I imagine we're gonna be the thing that's found.
Yes.
When they sift through the ashes.
Yeah.
Of the civilization.
Yeah.
Just know that we had downtimes too, you future people.
Yeah.
And then eventually we burned, apparently. And
hey, we got a good studio here. If anyone comes and record in here with us, it's pretty good.
Yeah, if you can find me, you fuckers. All right, before this devolves anymore, I'm out.
Yep.